With the third pick in the 2012 NFL Draft, the Cleveland Browns select Trent Richardson, running back, Alabama.
Welcome back to College Football Live. I'm SEC Regional Analyst Nick Wright, here to talk to you about how the Southeastern Conference fared in the 2012 NFL Draft. Let's start right at the top with Trent Richardson, the running back out of Alabama, selected third overall by the Cleveland Browns, making him the highest running back selected since Reggie Bush in 2006. Now, with the NFL increasing the use of the passing game, it seems that it's a little unusual that a running back would be selected so high. But if you've seen Trent Richardson play or know anything about him, you know that he's a special talent. Let's break down the 3 keys to his success in the NFL, as well as why he got picked so high in this week's College Football Trifecta. College Football Trifecta factor number 1 has to be Richardson's ability to make top-tier defenses completely embarrass themselves. He's had the ball carrier vision to see the holes that the O-line makes in the defense, and he's had a great ability to attack them without any hesitation. He's been doing so against top-tier defenses. This one, the top defense in the nation, not named Alabama, had 169 all-purpose yards in a game where neither team saw a touchdown. And even when the hole fills up, he wastes no time making his own hole, as you just saw. And when all else fails, he tends to just run by the entire defense with his shocking speed. Factor number 2 is his tendency to make the highlight reel. He's been doing so since a very young age. This run against Texas in his freshman year, his ability to shed multiple tackles has gotten the scouts' attention, if nothing else. Sometimes 2 or 3 tackles. Not one man's going to bring him down. His most impressive run of his freshman year, broke 6 tackles on his way to a 57-yard touchdown against Arkansas. And this came in the 8th quarter of LSU-Alabama. It was the only touchdown scored between either team. Factor number 3 has to be Trent Richardson's secret special blend of power and speed. Sometimes a guy is either just a speed back or a power back. Well, you see Richardson here showing off some fancy footwork as his speed back alter ego. This is where you see Trent Richardson's more typical power back self as he drives his feet for a hard 8 to 9 yards against the Bulldogs. And sometimes Trent Richardson, the only word you can use to describe him is Trent Richardson. This is a big part of his Heisman nomination this past season. And a lot of credit Trent Richardson gives to his work ethic in the weight room. He was only allowed to bench 475 in college. Now he can raise that bar even higher. This is a running back, folks. Wow. And this is the most impressive touchdown of his career. This one with a career night in Ole Miss. He breaks several tackles, sheds some more, and it looks like he's going for 6. Going to run into some adversity, but then Trent Richardson does what Trent Richardson does. Let's take a look at that juke one more time. It's so impressive to see a guy this big come to a dead stop like that. He's going to be a wonder in the NFL. It's clear that the Browns have gained an invaluable asset at running back, as Richardson is likely to provide a bit of a safety valve for these young quarterbacks in Cleveland. His running skills should open up the play-action pass, and his ability to go out on a quick screen can save a broken play. These were 2 skills that helped him out a lot at Alabama and should cross over very nicely as he heads into the NFL. Scouts early on compared Richardson to the next Adrian Peterson or the next Emmitt Smith. While these are big cleats to fill, one thing is for certain: the future looks bright for the Browns' newest running back.